So I'm going to go straight into some of the assumptions and present the realities to you. And the first assumption on the youth is we tend to assume that all under 21s are kind of the born-free generation because they were kind of born outside of this system of legislated racial inequality. But the reality is that they certainly don't feel free, and this is what they shared with us. The fact is that they certainly, it's not really about politics, but it's about the poor education that they're suffering, anxiety, unemployment, that kind of thing. And it puts a lot of stress on the day-to-day decisions that they are making. I mean, if you look at this quote was made by a gentleman on the HDI Junior Board of Directors. And I mean, like Jason said, this theme of being worried and being fearful came through quite consistently in all of the interviews that we did. And I mean, even one of our stats shows that in 2012, only 19% of the youth said they were afraid for their safety. In 2015, that number rose to 24.1%, which just shows how much worry they have on their minds. Failing in life as well makes them paranoid. For us, that word paranoid was quite key. I mean, as Jason has said, the youth really want to fulfill their dreams and ambitions, but failing and not succeeding in doing that kind of makes them scared and makes them scared to fulfill their dreams. So they really don't want to conform to what parents and teachers have said is success. They want to define their own paths. Another interesting analogy that the youth used to describe their fears was that they felt like they were their parents' investment, and then because of that, they felt a requirement to kind of provide that return on investment. And this is primarily driven by all of the sacrifices that their parents continuously tell them that they're making to get them where they're at and so forth. So, I mean, this just highlights the enormous amount of pressure that's on the minds of the youth. And are we as marketers and brand people aware of this? And if so, are we engaging them in a way that kind of helps alleviate some of these tensions and anxieties that they are experiencing?